Did you know Japan has over 90,000 people living past 100? That's more than any other country on Earth. And while we spend billions on gyms and pills, chronic pain and low energy still hit most of us hard after 50. So, what's their secret? It's not expensive supplements or fancy equipment. It's 6 movements so simple, doctors used to ignore them completely. But modern science just proved they were wrong. Stay with me because one of these takes just 2 minutes and could add 7 years to your lifespan. Ready? Let's go. Movement 6. Sampo Walking, the slow motion secret. Here's what most people get wrong about walking for fitness. They think faster is better. But Japanese elders, they do the exact opposite. Sampo means scattered steps, and it's all about slowing down to half your usual pace. The breathing pattern is key. Breathe in for 2 steps, then out for 4. Simple as that. Now, here's why it works. Researchers at Kyoto University tracked seniors doing this daily and found something remarkable. Their arteries stayed as flexible as people 2 decades younger, with 62% less stiffness. The reason? When you move this slowly, every single joint in your foot has to work, all 33 of them. Your heel touches down, rolls through your arch, pushes off your toes. That constant feedback rewires your brain's balance center, especially the parts that fade with age. No gym required, no sweat, just 10 minutes on natural ground like grass or soil, and you're retraining your entire nervous system. Think of it like meditation that makes you stronger. Movement 5. Radio Taiso, Japan's national wake-up call. Picture this. Every morning at 6:30 a.m., a piano melody drifts across Japan. Millions of people, from school kids to grandparents, stop what they're doing and move together. It's called Radio Taiso. 13 gentle stretches in exactly 3 minutes and 15 seconds. No jumping jacks, no burpees, just smooth, flowing motions, like Tai Chi set to music. Here's the science. A research team studied over 8,000 seniors who did this routine every day. The results? 40% fewer falls, 55% less back pain, and they kept full hip and shoulder mobility well into their 80s. The secret ingredient is synovial fluid, your body's natural joint lubricant. This routine gets it flowing again. Without it, your joints dry up and lock up fast after 50. Best part? You can do it barefoot in your kitchen, still in your pajamas. Try it right when you wake up. That's when your body's natural growth hormones are peaking. 3 minutes to feel 20 years younger. That's a pretty good deal. Movement 4. Asian squat, the position we forgot. Next time you're in Tokyo, watch the parks. You'll see 70 and 80-year-olds sitting in a full squat, heels down, back straight, just relaxing, talking, reading. Try it yourself. Can't do it, right? Most Americans over 50 can barely hold it for 10 seconds. We've literally forgotten how because we sit in chairs all day. But here's what changes when you get it back. A 12-year study tracked 5,000 seniors. Those who could squat for 2 minutes had a 70% lower risk of ever needing assisted care. Their hips stayed open, knees stayed strong, independence stayed intact. From a body mechanics point of view, this position opens your hip joints completely, strengthens your pelvic floor, crucial for bladder control, decompresses your spine, and keeps nutrients flowing to your ankles and knees. Start at a wall. Can't get your heels down? Roll up a small towel and put them under them. Hold for 20 seconds a few times daily. Build from there. You're not just stretching, you're teaching your body to remember how humans rested for thousands of years before chairs existed. Movement 3. One-legged balance, brain training in disguise. In Japan, aging patients don't just get prescriptions. They get this instruction. Balance on one leg for 60 seconds twice daily. Sounds too basic to matter, right? Wrong. Fukuoka University tracked 12,000 older adults for 15 years. Those who practiced single-leg balance daily cut hip fractures by 68% and hospital visits by 75%. But the most surprising part, Brain scans showed higher gray matter volume in the areas controlling balance and coordination. Here's what's happening. Standing on one leg forces your body to make hundreds of tiny corrections every minute. Your core fires, your ankles adjust, your inner ear recalibrates. Your brain has to work. Mayo Clinic researchers now say this simple test predicts how long you'll live better than cholesterol or blood pressure tests. The genius move? Japanese seniors do it while brushing their teeth. You already do that twice a day anyway. Why not add balance training at the same time? Start narrow counter. Lift 1 foot an inch or 2 off the ground. Pick a spot on the wall and stare at it. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds per side. Too easy? Close your eyes or stand on a folded towel. 1 minute of stillness that could give you years of stability. Movement 2. Floor transitions, the ultimate aging test. In Japan, floor sitting isn't special, it's just normal life. Meals, tea time, TV watching, all on the floor, which means getting down and back up dozens of times every single day. Here's what most people don't realize. Your ability to get from standing to seated on the floor and back up again, no hands, is one of the most accurate measures of how well you're aging. University of Tsukuba followed 10,000 adults and found something striking. Those who could do this floor transition showed better strength, flexibility, brain function, and lived significantly longer over the next 6 years. Why? Because this isn't just a physical movement, it's neurological. It requires coordination, core control, spatial awareness, and motor planning. All the things that quietly disappear after 50. But here's the good news. Practice reverses that decline. Start simple. Lower yourself to kneeling using a chair for support. Then work on standing back up with help. Just 2 to 3 reps a day builds noticeable strength. Do it on carpet or a yoga mat to protect your joints. This isn't about touching your toes. It's about keeping your independence. Because the moment you can't get off the ground is the moment you lose freedom. Movement 1. Towel twist. 2 minutes that rewire everything. Last movement. Looks almost laughably simple. Take a towel, twist it. That's all. But Japanese centenarians credit this single practice as their top secret for staying sharp and mobile into their 90s. Here's the technique. Hold a towel at shoulder level with arms extended. Pull outward like you're trying to rip it. Now, slowly rotate your upper body left while keeping your hips facing forward. Hold 3 seconds, return to center. Repeat right. Keep that outward tension the whole time. That's what activates deep stabilizer muscles that normal workouts never touch. Brain imaging studies show this movement fires both brain hemispheres at once, boosting coordination, memory, and reaction speed. The data is incredible. A 20-year study of 15,000 Japanese elders found those doing this daily for 2 minutes lived 7 years longer on average. Their grip strength stayed in the independent living range into their 90s. Their bone density tested 20 years younger than their actual age. Do it when you wake up and before bed. It bookends your day, activating you in the morning, calming your nervous system at night. No equipment, no excuses. Just you, a towel, and 120 seconds that could change your entire future. Your next move starts right now. So which one resonated most with you? Ever tried any of these, or are you ready to start today? Let me know in the comments. I personally read and reply to every single one. Here's the truth about aging well. It's not about suffering through brutal workouts. It's about moving intelligently, consistently, every single day. These 6 movements take under 15 minutes total. No equipment needed, no sweat required. Just a simple mindset shift from fighting against aging to flowing with it wisely. The Japanese aren't doing this to live forever. They're doing this to live fully. Sharp minds, strong bodies, complete independence for as long as possible. Your best years aren't in your rearview mirror. They're still coming. Want my complete anti-aging routine that brings all this together? Check out the next video on screen. It's the perfect next step. This is FitFixen, and we're just getting started.